Okay, hello everyone. My name is Karina Finke, and I'm doing my final presentation for the class CIT 260, and I will just start showing my screen. So, okay, um, I will go to the NetBeans, and we'll work by a description. So, the first point in the description, it's written that I have to explain the differences between a static class variable and non-static instance variable, and also show the examples of code. So the variable of any class are classified into two types: a static or class variable and non-static or instance variable. So memory for the static variable is created only one in the program at the time of loading of class. This variable are preceded by a static keyword. Static variable can access with class reference. Non-static variable, so memory for non-static variable is created at the time of create an object of class. The variable should not be preceded by any static keyword. For example, these variables can access with object references. So this in Actor, we have the example of non-static variable. We have only private and no static variable keyword. And if we will look here to the error view, and we can see here, so this is the static variable. So we have the keyword static. So those codes are for the static variable class. So the next one, when we using array list, and enum. So for this one, first let's find out what is array list, and enum. So array we use when all of the items in the list have same data type. May contain either primitive or object data type, and also when it is a fixed length list. What about array list? It may contain different types of objects, and it is a dynamic list where items can be added and removed from the list. Enum, and this is when all of the items in the list have same data type, may contain either primitive or object data types. The items in the list are constant and it fixed length list. So example, I have example of array list. So it's here in our game control. So we can see we have 16 items. So those, and every item getting some points when we're using them. So we can see, and every item has their place in inventory, starting from the 0 till 15, because we have 16 items. So starting from 0 till 16. So we have book, housekeeping rope, dumbbells, rubber band, ibuprofen, and like all of those. So we can see, and they all influence, and we see from which department it is as well. Okay, and we have enum also. So here we can just see this is just a list of the same data type items that we have, all of those that we had up there. Okay, so the next one, just do this quick so then I can fit in 15 minutes. So how to use basic for statement and the index to go through and access each element stored in array or array list, and also the example. So we have to make an example of this. So I will go to Dragon Control, and we'll explain this by here. The class older. So our dragon has to get older, and we have, instead of for, we have if statements. So if a dragon getting some sick type, he getting much more older than just by regular olderness that he's getting. Also, when he has, so he can get to the age of 15, and if he getting, so when he's getting some sick types also, and by that he's getting more older. And also if he's getting age more than 15, he can die. So okay, also throw, try catch. Okay, then we go to game control, and we can see here. So to get safe game, so we can just throw the game control exception. So game equals null. Then by try we'll put the file inputs stream fibs, and then getting new file input stream file path, and then object input streams input, we're getting new object input stream fibs, and then our game equals to game input read object, and then catching the exception E, and then throws new game control exception E game message, and then sets to the current game, during the current game. Okay, the next one is well, I have to explain when and why character stream class should be used versus a byte stream class to read and write data to a file. So I would say better use character streams, and I will explain why use better character streams. So the primary advantage of character streams is that they make it easy to write programs that are not dependent upon a specific character encoding, and are thereof easy to internationalize. Java stores strings in Unicode and international standard character encoding that are capable of representing most of the words written languages. Typical user-readable text files, however, use encodings that are not necessarily related to Unicode or even to ACSYII, and there are many such encodings. Character streams hide the complexity of dealing with these encodings by providing two classes that serves as bridges between byte streams and character streams. The input stream reader class implements a character input stream that reads bytes from the byte input stream and converts them to character according to the specified encoding. Similarly, the output stream writer class implements a character output stream that converts characters into bytes according to a specified encoding and writes them to a byte output stream. A second advantage of character streams is that they are potentially much more efficient than byte streams. The implementation of many of Java original byte streams are oriented around byte at a time read and write operators. The character stream classes is contrast are oriented about buffer at a time read and write operations. This difference is a combination with a more efficient looking scheme allows the character stream classes to make up for the added overhead of encoding conversion in many cases. So this is this. Okay, and now I want to show you the code and the game. So if we go to game menu view, we see here our game menu, and we'll see it in the game, how written. And then we see the active letters that will bring us to every new menu from that one. And then in those menus, how it works, we can see too. So we will just go to our game. So we have this banner here at the beginning of our game. Then we have to write our name. So I'll write my name. And then we see another little banner is like welcome to the game. And then we have main menu. So in the main menu, we can start a new game. We can save game, get help. So we will just start a new game. So here we can also like see the different active letters that can bring us to different menus. So we can, for example, we can play with our dragon. So we hit P, and it brings us to play menu. So here we can play with the ball, we can tickle our dragon, we can hug our dragon, we can play numbers, and so we just played with him. Then we can quit and go back to the game menu, and we can see statistics, what happened after we played. So our age changed, so it was 0 before. Our mood changed, like we got some numbers here. We didn't get sick, it's good. So we can press enter and it will bring us back to the game menu. We can teach our dragon, for example. So we use our brain, our tail, our legs, wings, and then we can go back and we can see statistics. So now we can see that our wings, legs, tails changed. We get sick type because probably he didn't get rest enough. So, and we have age changed. So we hit enter. So now we can let him sleep a little bit. So we can get rest, sleep a little bit, deep sleep, and go back and see statistics now. So our sick type didn't change because we didn't heal him, but our age much more grown up. So we can see now that the age changed, so we can see if he's old enough to try him fly away. So we can hit J. Well, we see that the dragon don't fly yet because we just throw him out of the window and he's not old enough to fly away. So yeah, and we can just use another buttons to play, so we can just quit the game. So yeah, it was successful. So I think that's all, and I hope that you liked my final presentation, and thank you for this semester. It was a great semester. It was a lot of new useful information, and have a good day. Goodbye.